Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show, where I'm Damien Farr, and tonight we are talking about Spider-Man. That's why I'm wearing the mask. I feel ridiculous wearing this, so let's just do this at least. So, really, we're gonna talk about Spider-Man because he's back in the MCU. But before we really talk about Spider-Man, because I don't want to be swapping cameras too much tonight, because being honest, we got a special one. Spidey Cam is back, baby. I feel like I should wear this then. Spidey Cam is back! In all seriousness, we're taking this off because this is ridiculous here. Totally worth the $15 for that little bit of a bit. So, before we really start talking about what happened with Spider-Man, Spider-Man Far From Home, the Blu-ray came out. And I gotta say, Sony, I like this packaging. I bought the 4K one because I've been buying all the MCU films where it's the best quality version available. So, I gotta say, I really like their packaging. Like, this was great. So, most of these slipcovers, if you don't know, are just stupid little slipcovers where it's the same as this. But this time they decided to make it this and the cool front. So, I was like, that's awesome. Nice job, Sony. So, really, before we get too into it, you know, I brought back the Spidey Cam for one more time here. It's probably going to be the last time this year because I don't think anything Spider-Man related is going to happen again. Hopefully not, because being honest, editing 3 cameras is much harder than editing 2. Not much harder, but it's more annoying. So, the reason we're talking about Spider-Man again is Spider-Man's back in the MCU. Well, at least for one film he is. And Marvel and Disney is going to get 25% of the profit here, whatever that is, for the next Spider-Man film. And then the big thing is, Spider-Man will appear in one Marvel Studios film. One. So something tells me after that, though, his story is going to be completed. They're going to round it out. And then he's going to go into the Sony Spider-Verse, which is going to be like Venom and Spider-Verse. I hope they combined them all. And then get Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Venom, Spider-Verse, all into one series. That would be sweet. I don't know how they do it. Maybe an animated movie. They could find a way to do it all live action too. Sony, if that's what you're planning, I stand behind you. If that's not what you're planning, I'm a little less intrigued. So, the big thing is, it's coming out July 16th, 2021. So, right in Phase 4, it seems. Which is a big deal because, well, they already announced all the Phase 4 movies. And they left out some big ones. I mean, Captain Marvel isn't in there. And Spider-Man wasn't in there. Now Spider-Man's in there. So, what's going on with Captain Marvel? That I don't know. There's probably some politics that I don't understand behind that. But really, Spider-Man is back. Where, being honest, I just remembered this. I didn't even do the back of the card. So there is no back. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna stick like that because I'm working too hard on the thumbnails and everything else. So, what do you think about Spider-Man being back in the MCU? What did you think of this mask, by the way? I even noticed this. I'll show this over here on the close-up cam. It has changing eye things, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. But really, that's all there is to say. Spider-Man Far From Home's on Blu-ray, so go pick it up. I'm not endorsed by Sony or anything. Obviously, I like Sony, though. So, go pick it up. Tell me, what do you think about Spider-Man being back in the MCU for at least one more film? Technically 2. One Spider-Man standalone and one MCU film. What do you think about that? Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.